Welcome to The Silver Lining with your host, Randy Silver. We dive into the biggest sports stories for you daily. Today we're focusing on Team USA basketball. They have a big weekend. They're playing Slovenia, which just happened. We're going to recap it for you. And then tomorrow, Sunday, they play Spain. Spain's #1 team in the world. Team USA is #2. Slovenia is a top 5, top 10 team. They have a star player named Luka Doncic. So they're a pretty good team. We're going to go over how today's game went and talk about the stats, box score, highlights, reactions, everything for you. Without further ado, let's dive into it. We crushed Slovenia, 92-62. There's a big reason why, which we'll dive into, but this was not a close game throughout. At halftime, we were up 47-31, so a 16-point margin, won by a 30-point margin, basically 15 points each half that we were better than Slovenia. Your starting five was the same as the first tune-up game against Puerto Rico. Bridges as your small forward, shooting guard, Brunson as your point guard, Edwards as your shooting guard, Ingram as your power forward, and then Jackson Jr. in center. Each quarter, we won, obviously, by a 30-point margin. You're going to assume that, and it just was a good team win. What did they do well? They passed the ball extremely well. They're a big, lengthy team. They shot the ball well when you go in the box score. They played stingy defense. They rebounded well. So they really had a good all-around game. One of the big reasons was this man right here, who I'm going to say is a future NBA MVP multiple time. He did not play. He was out. He banged his knee in that tune-up game a couple days before for precautionary reasons. They don't think anything bad has happened. They wanted to hold him out, give him some rest. He was there in street clothes, dabbed up all the players after the game, but we did not get to see him play, which really stinks. Hopefully tomorrow for Spain, they'll have the best team out, but we did not get to see him play, so hopefully USA will play him in the World Cup so we can see what that will look like. So now let's dive into the actual game for you and how it went in the terms of the box score. USA leaders, Edwards had 15 points, Brunson had 11, Halliburton had 10. For Slovenia, Glass had 14, Dragic had 8, and Morgan had 7. For rebounds, USA, Ingram led with 5 rebounds. That was tied with Portis and Hart for the team lead. In terms of assists, your point guard Brunson had 8, leading lead, which is great. And then fouls, Bridges had 3. So a decent all-way around game. If we want to look at the box score across the board, you can see here that Edwards and Brunson were leading in points with Halliburton in double digits as well. Nobody had double digits rebounds. And then overall on Slovenia's side, only one player, Glass, had double digits with 14 points. Nobody had double digit rebounds. 92-62 isn't the craziest scoring game. We look at the shooting chart, for the teams. A lot of threes. That's the name of the game nowadays in the league. And then we'll dive into the statistics. USA shot 27% from 3, 9 for 33. That tied with Slovenia, who shot 27%, 8 for 29. From the free throw range, USA shot 83%, 5 for 6, while Slovenia shot 66%, 8 for 12. So we gave up double more fouls than they did. From two-point range, we shot 65%, 30 from 46. A lot of those were layups and dunks, and then Slovenia, 46%. Overall, we had 26 assists to Slovenia's 18. We had 47 rebounds to Slovenia's 33. And then lastly, lost balls, which, turnovers, things like that. We had 12, while Slovenia had 18. So we kept the ball and played well across the board. So it's great to know that we play well as a team. We have to be proud of how we did these first 2 games. Now we're playing Spain tomorrow, the world's #1 team. You can see that game on Fox. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a high-intensity game. The game is going to be in Malaga. That's where today's game is, in Spain. So Spain in a tune-up game at home. It's going to be a fun crowd. You're going to want to watch it. It's going to be spicy. This is why you play. This is why you love international, national teams. Go make it happen. What were your thoughts on the game? Did you get to watch it? Comment your thoughts. And of course, subscribe here to The Silver Lining. I'm Randy Silver TV on the YouTube channel, so you can stay up to date on all Team USA. We're going to keep you up to date through this whole 6 weeks. Randy out. Until tomorrow when we recap Spain. Go Team USA!